Okay, once again, it looks like we're streaming. Hello, can everybody hear me? Let's move this down. Well, it looks alright. Okay, so in this episode we're going to be doing Breadbear because enough people have been asking for it. I thought we could give it a go. How are you all this evening, anyways? Okay, just put this here so I've got some kind of reference. And leave that there. I'm going to save you. We're going to call that Photoshop stuff. Save. Or open. F. Photoshop stuff. Here we have Photoshop stuff. Let's talk about Breadbears. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just get him fixed. We're using the wrong. No, I think I'm using the wrong tool. I need to use content aware. I need to work on this a bit more. Right, so let's look at layer, new layer, put grey behind. Okay, that's fine. So, just randomly came here. Render, what software is this? I'm using Photoshop. This isn't full Photoshop. I think this is like, well, it's like the light elements version. A friend of mine sent me a copy of the full Photoshop. I've just got to install it. Right. Just gotta go over and grab all the holes and everything. It might be better if I had a smaller brush and just went around with it. I bought this software pretty cheap. I bought it off Amazon for like £30 when I was on offer, and that was with you got Premiere as well, which I think isn't that great. Actually, might as well just grab that layer, new layer. Might as well just draw it, to be honest. Looks a bit MS Painty though, that's the problem. So, and at least we got some kind of reference, or we can just turn that to colour. Yeah, that looks alright actually. So let's just go around, make it look a bit better. Okay. See what. I've been using Photoshop for a while actually. That went terribly. It didn't go awfully actually. So let's get my legs done. I think we're going to be better off with content aware, to be honest. So now the whole story is someone tried to make a fixed Fredbear, and he just looked like bread, so they called him Breadbear. It's just going to be a rough wall. Welcome to Flubdies. Alright. Okay, that's alright. Okay, that looks alright actually. Actually doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit like Man Thing, but whatever. When we're done, we're going to import this into another sheet so I can start applying correct colouring. Right. I mean, that's sorted. Breadbear for president. Hey, but to be fair though, Breadbear would be a better candidate than everyone else currently there. So I mean, hey, he's got that go for him. I'd vote for Breadbear. Well, I don't live in the US, so my point's kind of invalid then. And trying to get rid of a ripped sort of look. Spam. I should be eating spam actually, because here in the UK we have I don't know if you guys in the US have spam over in the US, but we have spam over here, and it's basically like the best way I can describe it is it's sort of like packed lunch meat. Oh god, that looks awful. That looks dreadful. Alright, I've got a way to fix this. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to grab the lot. I'm just going to exit so that will look alright. Just so any transparency is going to cause problems, so this just fixes all those problems. Right, and hopefully we end up with a less crap Breadbear. No, that's actually part of Fredbear, so okay. So, yep. Right. Close enough. Okay, so that's what we wanted to look like. I just need to modify the jaw. I'm thinking of maybe replacing his tie with and his buttons, maybe pulling them off and replacing them with some bread. I think that would be quite a cool idea. Right, okay, we've nearly finished. Obviously we haven't got the texturing completely accurate. Because there's all these like stray markings here. I mean, that doesn't look too terrible. Rendered knows all, I wish. What I could do, because the mouth is sort of cracked open, I could essentially, let's do this. So we grab that. As long as we don't click the tile, we should be okay. Yep. Bring it up. Bring it down. Control C, Control X, Control V. Remember, we'll use the black as reference. Looks accurate. Perfect. Okay, so that's on a different layer now. And the idea now is to get the black. How's this going to work? Right, layer, new layer. Okay, so we want to bring this to 100%. And turn this down. The idea is to cover all the teeth. Okay, alright. And we're going to grab the Breadbear head. Let's try that. Okay, that now looks like Breadbear to a bit. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate you. Layer 4, we're going to call it head backup. Just in case anything goes wrong. Reduce the visibility, bring it down. Merge down. And then what we're going to do is we can actually then grab the head. No, don't. Grab the head. So we grab the head, this part of the head, Control C, Control X, Control V. Okay. Right. And then if we duplicate this, we're going to get the copy, and let's just get rid of this slot. Okay, that kind of looks a bit like Breadbear now. Right. We've still got to screw around with the head, but you know, we're halfway there. Okay, so don't worry about this for now. Okay, right, so you're gonna watch my Not Scaries. Alright, take care, man. Hope you enjoy. Go and watch the Joy of Creation Reborn. Let me know. Actually, hold on. Here, I'll ram you a link of it. If any of you want to go see my Not Scaries, go see this one, because I released this like not that long ago. Yeah, guys, go and watch that. If you want to watch the Not Scaries, I don't think that's part of the playlist. And it was released like not very long ago. Alright. Are we getting close to Breadbear yet? I mean, I think we're getting close to Breadbear. Let's just be egged. Okay. Just gotta get rid of these stray wires. That looks pretty close, actually. Oh, you know what? I say we get rid of a hat. You'll see what I'm going to do with it. You're going to think, Runner, why are you getting rid of a hat? I've got a perfect idea. Right. You guys are going to love this. What do I want? Need it from the right angle. That's probably too perfect. See what it is yet? No layers were selected. I'll get you then. Right. Right. There we are. bagel instead of a... He's got a bagel instead of a hat now. I'm happy with that. That's perfect. Maybe you should have bagels for eyes instead. Let's Control C that, but I'm going to get rid of that. Just because I do prefer the hat. Flumpty's scared right now. Screw that. What I am going to do though, so I'm going to grab these bits. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control... Okay, right. Control C, Control V. We're going to merge down. Looks like a donut. It was supposed to be a bagel. Right. Okay, fine. Right. Enhance colour just... I'm going to turn these blue. Just because we can. And then a little smidge of red down here. The reflection should be, let's just... Right. Perfect. Breadbear on crack. Right, now we've got to look at how we're going to do this. Be best off. Fuck it. Creating like red ones, so I know what the fuck. Now I know where the fuck I'm gonna go. Might just do that. Oh god, that's perfect. Okay, this is just... I understand what I'm supposed to do now. Right. Right. Breadbear versus Flumpty. Who would win? It's a good question, actually. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't even know where I put the teeth. I actually put it on the head layer. That's stupid of me. Alright. Let's bring that all the way up. It's just about getting the right exposure, I suppose. Looks about right. Oh, hello, good. No gloating. Right, that sounds about right. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we're modelling Breadbear. Well, not modelling Breadbear, we're photoshopping Breadbear. Oh god. To be fair, that does look really accurate. Actually does. Guys, seriously, Go share this on, if you want to, go share this on fucking Reddit, and say, oh my god, guys, RenderTechnician's doing a Breadbear Photoshop. It's really awful. Come and see. Okay. Ta-da! Breadbear it is. What do you think? Good. What the fuck is that? 'Cause I can't actually see. I just need something that says "Get Good Scrub." Right. Just need to increase that by 1,000. So, layer, new layer. Okay. Black it down. There we are. Bring it down. Lovely. Smoke weed every day for a bad noise. Well, I want to modify. Let's save this first, actually. Photoshop stuff. Breadbear. Right. And I do have some modifications I want to make to this. Breadbear, the breadening. Right. One effects. I'll actually go here. Drop shadows. Looks alright. Actually gives it a bit of definition. Then what I want to do is I want to go to layer, new layer. Just create like a overlay or something so it looks darker. Color. No, darken. Okay, that's fine. Because at least it looks semi-professional now. Fredbear versus Breadbear versus Cracked Fredbear versus Breadbear. Breadbear. Now that's what I want to do. Versus Fake Fredbear. Right. So I want to get the colour right. So I'm just going to Control C this. Just bring it all down. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Get rid of that. I'm going to save this as Breadbear hold 1. File, save as Breadbear hold 1, and then I'm going to turn it into a PSD. Okay, then what I'm going to do is file, open, Breadbear hold. I'm going to duplicate that to Untitled 1. Sorry, Untitled 2. Alright. So now what I need to do is I need to get parts which are purple. Now I need to make sure these remain unchanged. Yeah, we couldn't even do that. Right, layer, new layer. Right, merge down. Okay, that's fine. Then what we do. Render, if you want to show them something truly awful, show them a comic I made. I will read it in like a proper video and stuff. I have to get this just right. Also guys, for those who come for the not scaries, what would you like me to make next? Because I'm looking at what new not scaries we can make next. We need to make sure the eyes are fine. Oh, fuck you guys. So then... Crap, we fucked that up already. Yeah, fuck that. Now with this one, I think the best move would be to create a red parameter so we can just basically ink up anything we miss. Okay, so what we're going to do, layer, new layer, I'm going to create a red item. You see there's little bits, well it's not too bad actually, there's little bits we missed, so let's just grab them. Okay, good. Why not? A Flumpy's not scary, or Pop Go's not scary? I definitely will. Yeah, Pop Go's I think is probably going to be a good choice. I also want to do one for this game I found called Case Animatronic, which is like this Russian game, which looks quite good. I'm Russian to do it. Right, okay. Enough of my shite jokes. Okay, so if we get that, here's the plan. So we're going to go into layer, new layer, okay. Cover it. And then color. Yes! Layer. Then I won't do it for stream, but I'll do it there we are. Breadbear. Needs a bit of tweaking though. We darken it a bit. We're going to get the teeth. Render, no please, your puns make me cringe. The cringe is dead. Right, okay, final thing I need to do is make sure these bloody teeth stay grey, because that's the whole point of it really. Let's bring this up. Deal with it. Deal with my puns. There you go, problem solved. Fuck it, I can't be asked to make these grey. I mean, they're fine gold. Might want to add a couple more effects to make it look less shit. Add some inner shadows to it, I suppose. No. Trying to work out what's causing that. It's this. It's this one here. Okay. So. Right. Then we can get rid of this. Right. And we'll I've got the head. Okay, that looks fine. Turn Breadbear into Donald Trump. I mean, I can make memes if that's what you're asking. I mean... Right. Merge visible. We're pretty much done with Breadbear, to be honest. Right, let's turn the background invisible. Right, we need to... Just gonna get rid of these parts. That's fine. Okay, I tell you what, I'm just going to be finishing this off and you guys need to tell me what you want the next meme to be. Render, please make memes, please. Okay, I'll make more memes. Need more memes. Oh, hey, Luckin. Right. Alright, copy image, put this on there. Make more triggered memes. That's actually not a bad idea. Layer, new, layer. Color. No, let's turn that down. That's pretty accurate actually. Then we'll put the opacity of this down. And we'll turn you. Maybe that was an overlay. Is that font I was using before? Cool. Right. It's hip to fuck memes. Hello, Gavin. Right, Nightmare Breadbear. There you go, it works. HTML, this is beveled for some reason. Didn't actually bevel this. I might have beveled the original, I don't know. I'll add a stroke to it then. Let's turn the bevel. Nice. Okay. What does everyone want? Does everyone want triggered memes? I'll give you a few minutes to decide. Just want to see if there's any updates or anything. I'm popping the Nightbear Breadbear on my Twitter. The title of this stream is light. It says Breadbear, not Breadbear. I was oh, for God's sake. Not again. Me and my bloody spelling. And those as well. Apologies for that. I typed it in a hurry. Breadbear. Breadbear, okay. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. Thanks for that. Yeah, go and follow share the hell out of that. Right, you guys have said you want triggered memes. So no, you want... Okay, you want triggering with Donald Trump. So let's have a look at what we got. Stuff. I don't know, maybe, what am I thinking? Donald Trump as... I've got it. I have got it. Yep. Head's a bit too big. Okay, that works. So we're just going to clear this off. I'd go as far as to say it's a bit too low, to be honest. Apply. Alright. Duplicate that. And just make adjustments to this one. That's not right. That isn't right. It needs to be pure black. Alright. Okay, right. Now we've got to go ahead and so we can actually do that. Why render why? I don't know. Right. Okay, that works. So we get that. Cut that out. Crap, okay, that ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna have to just bring this around. Grab it. Grab that. Get that. Alright, now we need to get that, but we need to reduce the opacity. Just to make it blend nicely. And we need to... You have failed me, but you are still my favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much, that's very nice to hear. Even if I'm not the most reliable YouTuber. I'll be here for you, momentarily. Right. Colour. That's actually a lot better than I would have thought. That's pretty... I could do a lot more to this. We will, actually. We can get more out of this. Overlay this. That's better. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, that's definitely what we want. Once this stream is done, I definitely will. I'll post all of these on that, right? need to be tilted. Nah. He needs a. Hat needs to be smaller, much smaller. Needs to. That's actually not too terrible. Just needs some modification. That's all. Right. So effect. And a drop shadow. I bet you now it's going to make it look a lot better. Go down. Distance. Right, okay, then enhance, lighting, shadow highlight. That looks alright. Actually looks pretty decent, to be honest. Alright, what should we do next? Because I'm on a roll here. I'll give you guys some time to decide. I'll post this one on Twitter as well. Obama Foxy. Alright. Wait, I've got the perfect thing. Right. There's a way I'm going to get around this problem. I've got a way around it. As you see, I can get now, I can. Oh, hello, Sol. I haven't seen you. The same, I haven't seen you in a while. So you see, I can get rid of parts of Foxy, and I'll still have the background. And now I need to find Obama's face. That's kind of what I'm after. It's like on Facebook, I remember someone saying, wouldn't it be cool if Barack Obama's last name was Lee? And someone said, hello, it is me, Barack Lee. And then they thought that he was actually if Obama was his first name. Then someone photoshopped his face onto well, broccoli. Right, I'm happy with that. It's accurate. It's accurate as fuck. Okay. Someone try and get purity into here. I mean, I haven't seen her in a while. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Here's the Trump Freddy Fazbear we did. Right. We can execute our plan. Yeah, let's do it. Somebody bugger and say, oh, you render streaming, come and have a look, it's fucking hilarious. It probably isn't, but... This just reminds me of when me and her were, well, I was photoshopping until 3 o'clock in the morning, we were just pissing ourselves laughing. That doesn't look right. I think this would be better as in light and colour. Now it still looks a bit off. Wait, no, it still looks a bit off. Layer, new, layer. Okay, bring that in. Filter, render, difference clouds. I just need to get that. Filter, render, difference clouds. Okay, bring that in. Ta-da. And this needs to be color, and that would need to be overlay. That is perfect. Brilliant. It's really got the texture going for it. Let's add a shadow and size, distance. Bring the size down to a bit. And then bring opacity down to 100. Now what I actually want to do is I want to get some parts of this, because if I go layer, new, I might be able to modify it, so let's just take a big chunk, colour it, and colour individual parts. Alright, so that's going to work with my plan. So we're going to get that, undo that, I've got to grab this, just make sure it's not the same colour. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. ears as well. Do Miley Cyrus's Chica. That would work actually. There we go. Looks a bit more accurate. How does that look? There's something I'm missing there. And it's a big one. Right. And just that is okay. I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. But before we do, we have to have some kind of witty sentence. So, splitting Okay, well that's done. I'm happy with that. No. Excluding government vote. Nice. Right. That's that one done. Give it a couple of minutes and then I can work out what else we should do. What else have I got? I mean, I suppose we could do one on purity. This is one I did before. We could do one on purity if you guys wanted. Have to be in good taste, obviously, but there you go. My Cyrus is Chica, alright. I'll go back to her. Oh, that is perfect. Alright, good. Then... Lovely, there we are. I'm looking for that one. The idea is I can basically just switch between them. And we've got that. Most horrifying creature of all, that. Let's work. That's actually way more creative than I could have come up with. Right. Yeah. This ain't gonna be great, but... we don't actually want the neck, do we? We just want the head. There we are. Right, now we gotta sort this out to make it look more like a neck. Right. Alright, we'll bring this down. Right, okay. Oh, come on, where's my mask on? There it is. Not good enough for you. Actually, technically, this should be blue, so let's make it blue. This made my day. I'm glad to hear that. I think it's probably going to make everyone's day. Right, let's... We actually need to get rid of some parts of Chica, because I still see some of Chica. Right, we need to enhance colour, adjust... enhance lighting, shadow lighting, light shadows down, darken shadows up, mid-tone contrast. Okay, that looks way more accurate, so I add that. Okay, so we need to increase the size of this. Add layer, new layer. That's perfect. I need that picture. You can have it both streamers. just gotta change this up so actually it looks alright. Alright, well that's that done, I suppose. Oh god. Alright, that works. Alright. Also, just a heads up, guys, I probably won't be streaming. I'll stream tomorrow night, probably not Friday or Saturday, just simply because I'm going to be out of town. Right. Right, just a link to Bonnie is Justin Bieber ID. I think we're going to probably call it a day. I've been streaming for just over an hour now, and I've got to have dinner. Anyways, thank you very much for everybody who joined, and I hope you liked the Photoshop stream. Again, I'm trying to make this like a nightly thing, so we might sometimes do some Photoshop, sometimes do like some 3D modeling, and sometimes, I don't know, just do whatever I can. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Take care, everyone.